That just brings me back. It's something, it's just that I can't bear to let it out. Constant complaints and those who...
Alright, how's it going? So the first thing you're wondering is, why is this dumbass wearing a Spider-Man mask? Well, I just felt like it, so here we are. I just grabbed my guitar and I was messing around. I came up with a riff. There it is. That's going to be my verse, and then I just need a chorus, so I'm going to do something really easy. That's like A major. Let's just do... That works, cool. That took 2 seconds. So the verse part, I was just messing around. I just played it by accident, and I was like, hey, that sounds cool. And then the chorus part, I literally just came up with now by playing a couple chords. So that's going to be my A section into my B section. I'm going to repeat that 3 times, and that's how my song structures usually work. Just A, B, repeat it. Done. So now I have to come up with a tempo, almost said template. I have a template, it's Logic Pro 10, and I just kind of have a whole thing saved that I usually open up. It's got bias amp 2 on 6 guitar tracks. A 7th one is my guitar solo. The 6 guitar tracks are panned left and right all the way through, so I usually do 2 mains and then overdubs, then maybe lead guitar, and then I'll do a guitar solo, usually on the 3rd A section, so like the 3rd verse section. That's subject to change. Sometimes I'll do a chorus part there, or just depending on what I feel like for the song. I have bias amp 2, or no, actually bias effects 2. For the bass guitar, I have a compressor and some other stuff on the bass guitar. Guitars, though, they're just like the guitar amp and that's it, so I could just use bias amp 2, not the effects thing. I have a drum loop going, and currently I have Druminator by Audio Assault on there, and I'm going to play my drums into the electronic drum set behind me, but until then there's just going to be some cheesy drum loop that goes, and I just like to use that for my metronome because it's better than an annoying click sound, because I hate the robot click. Let's just figure out what the tempo is. Dun, dun, dun. Breaking everything. Okay, so that seems about right. 97. Cool. So now I'm going to track it. Okay, so now I'm going to do the right side main guitar. So this just has a slightly different amp sound on it. So using the plug-in, I basically just, pick another amp. It's really easy to do. I don't have to mic up a different amp and choose a different microphone or position or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I just kind of go on and it's there. By the way, I can't see crap in this mask, and it keeps going sideways a little bit as I play, but it's fun. Okay. Okay, cool. Stop it going sideways. There. So the verse, I'm just gonna do like the accents. I'll just go ba-da-da-da, dun dun dun, ba-da-da-da, dun dun dun, and then do that really high up D. Do it on the A string. I mean, I could know talking. I know I could drop it down onto the G string here, but if I do it up here, or sorry, the D string. I mean, but yeah, if I do it way up here, it just kind of has a little more like low end. Let's play it. Alright, cool. That should sound good over top of what I was doing on the mains. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be a little different than the other side, but it'll just fatten up the chords. Wait a minute. So yeah, I play D at the end there. I should probably, I could actually go down to that D. Alright, cool. Now I have to find the solo. And this is pretty consistent volume-wise. This might be harder than normal. Actually, it was easy, so it's measure 42. Okay, so I just usually improvise some things. So, like, this is A major, so let me just say, no pun intended, it's A major, not C major. That was terrible, and I'll shut up now. Okay, cool. So let me grab my bass guitar. Alright, I'm back. I took off my coat, so now you can see I'm Spider Goku, which that makes sense. So the first part is like A down to G sharp minor to F sharp minor and such. You can just kind of go around A major-ish and then just something like that. Let me just play, see what it sounds like. So yeah, let's just try and record it. Alright, cool. I got the bass done, so let's move on to the drums. I'm just gonna grab the camera, slide it over there, and get started. Alright, I believe I'm on the record setting, and I can give you direct audio, and here we go. Alright, cool. Just got the drums done. Now I can move on to vocals. Awesome. So give me a second to move over there and all of that fun stuff. my camera was dying a little bit, so I decided to go ahead and throw it on the charger. I put Superior Drummer 3 on my drums because what I track with is just like a monitoring sound. So, and then I did a scratch track because I had a melody idea. So a scratch track is just a memory aid, so I don't forget what I sang. Then I can write lyrics over it. So I just wrote lyrics quick. I usually write lyrics pretty quickly because I just kind of like put something down and it's good enough. So here's the scratch track and the drums. The drums you'll probably notice a little less, just change the sound, but here it is. So that's the scratch track, and then the chorus melody is this. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the scratch track, and I'm just going to practice this because I wrote the lyrics out, but I haven't really practiced it, so. I think I got the hang of it now, though, so let's do it for real.
So loud it hurts to get me let it out. Vibrations get up through the floor, but shaking loose my every life can let it out. Every thought just brings me back. Here's something that's just that I can't bear to let it out. Faith and love are all I needed. All I needed to let this go. And love are all I needed. All I needed to let it show.
Okay, so now I'm going to do some overdubs for the chorus. I always do these. I do a left and a right, and then I turn them down and I pan them. I mean, left and right, obviously. The point of them is that it makes a nice chorusing effect underneath and like elevates the vocals a little bit when I get to the B section or the chorus, whatever you want to call it. And the other thing is it's extra takes, so if I like screwed up first take when I was just singing all the way through, one of these will probably be a little better, and then I can just kind of like cut it, crossfade, slide it up, and no one knows the difference.
Faith and love are all I needed. Love are all I needed. All I needed to let this go. Faith and love are all I needed. Faith and love are all I needed. Faith and love are all I needed. Faith and love are all I needed.
But a higher harmony.
Let it out. Faith and love are all I needed. Let it out. Faith and love are all I needed. Faith and love are all I needed.
Might do a little harmony as well. I'm just going to record it and see what it sounds like.
Let it out. Faith and love are all I needed. Faith and love are all I needed. Faith and love are all I needed. Every thought just brings me back. It's something that's just that I can't bear to let it out. Constant complaints.
So I'm mixing, and I'm a dipshit, and I turned off the mic. So I'm not really mixing fully. I'm just putting on a couple things. But I turned down the volume on the overdubs. On the harmonies, I pan them, and now I'm throwing on the plugins. I have a default vocal compressor I use, and then I have an EQ. So I'm just throwing those on. The compressor, I'm going to adjust the threshold a little bit when I actually mix. So I'm not going to mix with the headphones because that would just be a completely terrible idea. And also with the mask on, it'll muffle stuff. So just to give you an idea, though, I'm just throwing this stuff on, and I turned it down, and it's just going to kind of be like close enough. Here's the chorus part with all that stuff on it. And like I said, this is preliminary. It's not like the final mix. It's just to kind of give you a rough idea. So you can hear they sit a lot better now. It's just nice. That's how I mix, roughly. Like I said, I got to adjust stuff once I take this off and get it right. But for now, okay, so that's it. The next thing you're going to see are a bunch of windows, and I'm going to be playing each individual part, and the final mix is going to be playing. So you can hear that. The next day, it comes out as its own video, and then the following day, I usually put out a guitar solo just to put it out, because why not? That's it. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hopefully you got something out of this. This is just basically my outline for how I write a song, and I very much improvise the whole thing. I have just a formula that I use. I set up with the guitar first, I come up with a riff, have a song structure that I typically go to, and then I'll adjust it as I need to per song. I just kind of keep going through and improvise, and I just come up with stuff, and if it sounds good, I put it down. If it doesn't, I say meh. But practice is what makes you know the difference and makes you speed up this process. So just keep doing it and you'll get better and better. Same thing goes for every step of the process, even the lyric writing. I used to sit there and debate about what I wanted to write. Now I'm just like, meh, write lines. It'll mean something. If it doesn't, who cares? Okay, that's it. So see you later. Bye. Next time I won't be wearing the Spider-Man mask. Well, maybe I will. I'm an idiot. We'll see. Spider-Goku out.
Every thought just brings me back. It's something that's just that I can't bear to let it out. Constant complex and those who can't hear screaming so loud it hurts to get me let it out. Vibrations cut up through the floor, shaking loose my every last can let it out. Every thought just brings me back. It's something that's just that I can't bear to let it out. Faith and love are all I needed. All I needed to let this go. Faith and love are all I needed. All I needed to let it show. Every emotion brings me back. It's something that's just that I don't care to let it out. Constant context, most who don't care, screaming at them to let their minds clear, let it out. Come look around to see what's out there, look up above.